All right, now listen. We've really improved our times here quite a lot. We have to improve Mario. Mario's where we have to focus on the bulk of our practice today, because it is. I mean, literally just beating this is like probably 10 times longer than the other 4 levels put together. So like, improvements here will be worth a lot. Back to the mines. I mean, it's probably going to be Mario until we're up in the dungeon straight clanking our shit. And by our shit, I mean my loot. I got to remember fireworks too. 6? Oh, 6 is so ass. Can't end on 6. Sorry, no. We live and learn. I recommend walking around naked in your living room. You know what I'm saying? Alanis heads. Swallow it down. Such a jagged little pill. It feels so good. Warp into the 4th zone. You don't know? They don't know the classics these days, Jay. I don't even know if you're here, but they don't know the classics, and it's quite sad. Hey, now, do you recommend getting your heart stomped on by anyone? I don't know, but I would definitely say, I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free. I know all about that shit, man. That's a 0. We take those any day of the week. What do you think of 2009 Pitchfork Song of the Year, My Girls? It's not even the best song on the album, man. Well, it's a great song. I'm more of a brother sport kind of guy, though. There's a lot of great tracks on Merriweather Post Pavilion. Don't get me twisted up. Summertime Clothes, I mean, it's a good song. It wouldn't be in my top 3 probably, but it's a good song. Insane Time Loss. Now again, this is probably decroded tech. But you might as well just settle in, because like mistakes are going to happen and we're going to be here for a while. So good staircase tech. Look, focusing on the staircases right now, feeling pretty good about the staircases. Go down, man! I gotta remember. 8-1 is fuck-ass jump. 8-2 is Hammer Bros. I don't even remember shit about 8. Maybe 8-3 is Hammer Bros. They almost got me there. They almost got me on the rewind. Huge. That's not fuck-ass jump. I put too much respect on it thinking it was fuck-ass jump. It's so long, boy, I forgot. There's fuck-ass jump. There's where you place a modicum. Not much, but a modicum of respect. And I'll settle for a 0. I can live with that. Why doesn't he just run across the gaps? Because you have 0.06 seconds to make a decision. So sometimes you're like, I'm just going to press the A button rather than risk it. And go Giga Chad mode. I really thought I could run under that one. Okay, that's fine. Let's rewind me. Built-in time save for the future. It's Bullet Bills. Was the bullet that was shooting at the top of the hill. So, okay, jump, you motherfucker, you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we'll take the high path then. We should learn. You take that. Okay. This is disastrous. Built-in time save for the future. Thanks for the bullets that we can use for a shortcut later. Really thought we could sneak under there. Really thought that you would just go over top of me there. There we go. Scammed. What do we need to hit? 632? That's going to be tough on this one. But this, you just need more reps. One, what? Don't hit me with the 1. No, 1 is okay. The fireworks, someone told me it's roughly the same as waiting 1 second. So we shouldn't be stressing out about a 1. A 6 is like you can't pay for your bills on a 6. Like you're in the wrong line of work. Good RNG on the Hammer Brothers. We accepted. We accepted. We accepted and we move on. I really thought I could just sneak right by you there. There we go. A 1 we live with. 1 minute for 8-4 is possible. It's certainly possible. Game Design Alley. That was almost an embarrassment. That was an embarrassment. We can definitely tech that, though. Yeah. You just gotta have 100% belief. Momentous. Argumentous. I just wanna be up. Thank you. It's gonna be tough, y'all. But you know what? We got more reps in. Tough is a very polite way of saying not possible. But the more reps you get, the better you'll get eventually. Just takes time. Just takes time. What? My brother was inside of the limestone. You like chowder? I've become very hesitant to answer questions from chat because, like, I'm always waiting for the ligma. Or alternatively, like, the inventor of chowder was recently outed as, like, a white supremacist. Although I'm pretty sure the inventor of chowder was, like, Ben Franklin or something like that. So, like, we already knew that. Or is Ben Franklin one of the good ones? We make those. Okay, we go again. Okay. It sounds like he was one of the good ones relative to his time. Sure, okay. Alright. Fucking restart. I'm not zone 1-1 with a 6. Nah, man, I'm not putting that in the replay. That's just not gonna happen. Oh, you know, we gotta nail zone 1, man. Me in the race war when I have to shoot NL? You don't have to shoot me in the race war. Just like, I don't know, draft me or make me like a POW or something. You don't have to kill me. I'll be cool. Okay, we can live with that. Sorry, brother. No, okay, alright. I would be kind of a sick hostage, I think. You could, like, throw shit at me while I tell jokes or something. That'd be cool, man. I always saw myself, you know, like, if the Empire Strikes Back or whatever, I always saw myself having kind of like a Salacious Crumb kind of energy. Like, I could work for the evil empire, but, like, still be kind of cool, you know? Like, kind of, like, benefit from the proceeds of war, but, like, not actually engage in any of the grisly stuff myself. Just kind of sit there, like, chained to the boss going... or whatever. Does he die? Does Salacious Crumb die when Jabba's sail bus gets raided by Luke Skywalker? I think well, no, because they don't... Does Jabba die? He falls in the Sarlacc pit, but don't they then get digested for like 1 billion years, but then they pop out later and they're like, actually, profits were kind of lagging a little bit, so we had to bring him back? Oh, that's right. Jabba gets choked out. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. You're absolutely right. Stair work's looking pretty good. Thank you. I've been practicing. On the bike, straight cycling it, and by it, I mean my zone 2. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. What kind of meat for dinner today? I don't know. Fridays, sometimes I bring dinner home, so I'd have to ask my wife about that one. I have to ask her what she wants. Level 8. This is where things fall apart, obviously. Sorry, World 8, there's a parlance to it. Realistically, you're probably not going to get 0 deaths, okay? For a while, at least. If you do, that's the run by default, in all likelihood. Minimal deaths and minimal doubled deaths, where you just, like, find yourself in a situation where you're constantly dying over and over. That's the ticket. That's the moneymaker right there. We're setting reasonable expectations in this bitch. Fuck ass jump incoming. 100% belief, confidence. I lost confidence in there, but you know what? We bring it back and we don't hit it on the 6. We don't hit it on the 6. We push it and hit it on the 7. Slow is fast. Not as fast, but faster than dying. Good, good. Nice try. Okay, that one's on me. That one's on me. And now we're in the cycle. And we're out of the cycle. Recover. There's no such thing as perfect. There's just your best. Other various vague platitudes to make mediocrity more palatable. That's embarrassing. I'll hit it on 1. I don't care. Two minutes to beat 2 levels, definitely doable. But this is Hammer Bros. That's embarrassing. There we go. Hammer Bros. Good RNG. That's just, I got too big for my britches. It's okay. Bad RNG, bad RNG. Good RNG. Bad RNG. Good RNG. Good RNG. Good RNG. Okay, saved. Not so bad. 1 minute and 12 seconds to beat the boss. This can happen. This can happen, man. Did you see the pace for Olympic walking is 16 kilometers an hour? I'm sorry to the Olympic speedwalkers. I'm sure, like, Occam's razor, right? It must be difficult because there's people doing it and you're at the Olympics. But it does look very funny. I take the sport seriously. I don't think it's just like I don't think I'm going to the Olympics and I'm competing in speed walking. Like, that's a ridiculous statement. I'm just saying the motion of it and the rules. I don't know. It seems like maybe the hardest job in the world is being a speed walking judge, man. Because you're never allowed to have, like, more than 1 foot off the ground at any given time, right? And I don't think it's like traveling in the NBA where they kind of hit you with like a wink and a nudge. They're like, oh, it's against the rules, but, you know, he's Joel Embiid. No, they do? No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I saw 7 people get a warning in speed walking. I apologize. I was not familiar with your game. I do think that, like, I don't know how good they are on the national stage, but I do feel like one of the Canadian speed walkers is from Vancouver, because every once in a while I see him tweet. Good staircase. Thank you. Thank you. Got a lot of time. You ever see him zipping around? I did once. I don't know if it was him, but I have seen one person speed walking in Vancouver my entire time living here. And it was when I was riding my bike down by English Bay. My man was on the seawall. Rocking those hips. He seemed pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was wearing like a singlet, so you know he's serious. Or like an accountant, but... Pipe could have been cleaner, but still pretty good. (4-1) is a joke. If you take damage on 4-1, give your Switch to your nephew, because like you're not gonna make it. It's actually, I'm without a hint of irony, it's easier than 1-1. Like that's, I fucked up the staircase, but that's it right there. It's a Sonic household anyway. I'm reserving my comment to not incriminate myself. We love gamers of all stars and stripes here, including Sonic fans. One thing this mode is missing. I would love to see how I'm faring versus my PB, you know? Might as well just restart that one. When do you find out your medals? Monday at 5 a.m. Pacific time. They take it seriously. Real degenerate hours. What is this mode? You're at the Super Bowl asking like, why aren't they throwing the ball through like little hoops and stuff? They throw the ball in the hoops so that they can play in the Super Bowl, man. The ball through the hoops is not the game. The Super Bowl is the game. Does that answer your question? I'm so confused. Isn't that basketball? No, you know, like when you're practicing football, the quarterback throws the ball. The only football practice I've ever done is in Madden. The quarterback throws the ball through the hoops to get the... It's not a mixed metaphor. There's no basketball. There's many sports use hoops, okay? Basketball is just one of many. Hey, Slagaroth, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. How many wins do the Bears get under Caleb Williams? 3. I think they're 3-14 this year. That's my prediction for the Bears. You know, the rebuild, it takes more than one prospect. I don't know, who else is in the Bears division? So regardless, like it doesn't really matter because it's like the Chargers world this year and we're all living in it. Slow ass fucking 1-2. So true. I was kind of this is just life, okay? In the winter, I was very nostalgic for the summer because the weather's nicer. You can go outside, do outdoor activities, have a little picnic in the park, etc., not have to wear, you know, a winter coat every day. Now in the summer, I'm a little nostalgic for like the holiday season because A, it's cozy, and B, I mean, the sports are just better in the wintertime. Even though we got the Olympics right now, sitting on the couch watching a football game, like NFL, college football, NBA, NHL, it's just better sports, man. And I think that I don't really watch the NFL much, but that might change at some point. Because, like, it's just, they've really optimized the viewing experience for, like, middle-aged guys like myself. Like, the games are all, except for, like, 1 or 2 a week, they're all on Sundays. So you could just be like, this is my football morning and afternoon, and, like, follow the sport. And then, like, Monday comes around, and you're like, now I'm getting back to my life. None of this, like, oh, fucking the Canucks are in Buffalo this week. There's a 1 p.m. Pacific game on Tuesday versus the Sabres. Anyway, sorry, I gotta dial here. I gotta lock in, as the kids say. Yeah, that stings. That stings, but you know what? We pull it back. Sometimes it's easier to play from behind because you got a chip on your shoulder. Just gonna sneak right by you. I wanted to land on the edge of the pipe. I got a little too speedy on that one. This is the longest level that Shigeru Miyamoto ever made. So, like, accept a couple mistakes here. It's not the end of the world. Just believe. Believe? Believe? That's belief. We cut back a second or two right there. 344. Okay, 8-2. Good speed. Good motherfucking speed. We're not fucking around with that shit. Nuke 'em. I really thought I was making it under. It's alright. Time save for our future PB. Oh, dude, grab it. No! What are you doing? I lost it. I lost myself there. I got my priorities all mixed up. A lot of greed. A lot of greed. It's nice to know that there's a mushroom there, though. Like, if we can weave that mushroom in, even if it costs us a second, fuck that. Even if it costs us a second, having a shield would be, like, huge to minimize the number of deaths I'm taking on 8-3 and 8-4. Why not get the 1-1 mushroom? Because I'll fucking... Well, that's a good point. You raise a good point, to be honest. Doesn't work for my muscle memory right now, but we could probably work it in. Isn't being... Oh, you're right, because my World 1-2, I need to be small, yeah. Or for my speedrun, I need to be small. You're right. So it's better to get a mushroom later. After this level, and maybe after 4-2, but I'm not sure. Nar 240. Huge, huge, huge. Good enough. Good GMM reference. I got all the most current GMM references from 2013. You can actually get above the rocks earlier on 1-2. Yeah, I know. I went multi-platinum on the playground in 1990. I was there. I was there at the first Cannes show in Cologne. I was there when Captain Beefheart started up his magic band. I told him, don't do it like that. You'll never make a dime. Look at this pace. Did you see the stairs, man? Did you see the fucking stairs? I heard you and your band are selling your guitars and buying turntables. I hear you and your band are selling your turntables and buying guitars. I hear every streamer you watch is more relevant than every streamer that I watch. Something. HC Justin, the Human League, Maltz Niagara. Yeah, I am in my LCD sound system era. And you know, I'm a Sound of Silver, This Is Happening girly, but I'm not afraid to reference the self-titled. I feel like the self-titled has been semi-forgotten. People only remember fucking like Daft Punk is playing at my house. Nobody's referencing Losing My Edge. Nobody's referencing Tribulations. Tribulations went crazy at after-hours parties in Brooklyn, I'm imagining. I was like 14 when the album came out, but I imagine lots of people were having a fun time with it. It kind of went platinum, like, on my Creative Zen jukebox while I was playing NHL 2K5. Well, okay, hold. This is a, we call this a resonance cascade of shit. How do you get yourself out of a room made of shit, brother? One bite at a time. Possibly the greatest play in Mario history. Settle for a 2. 3 minutes, 3 levels. We can see you stimming because of the controller inputs on screen. It's not stimming, I'm keeping my hands warm, so the lactic acid doesn't build up. I'm tightening my belt so I can't feel hunger pains. I suggest you do the same. That's stimming, okay? Get it twisted. I don't feel like this is the one, y'all. Vibe was off. Vibe was off. On 8-1, the tiles that are 1 block apart, you can just run over. Yep. I'm going to +2 this. That chatter is correct. In case you fell out of a coconut tree this morning, that is Mario tech that might be useful for you. This might be a 2-dayer. That's not how this works. I have 72 minutes, then we're playing Clank, and I will not sit at this PC again until possibly, maybe for a couple hours Sunday morning. I'll have the opportunity to record a couple Slay the Spire episodes, and then, I mean, we're probably talking Tuesday, because Monday is BC Day. You guys celebrate that in America? BC Day? I think it's I can't speak for the entirety of Canada, but it's, like Ontario and British Columbia are off. So like, that's like 90% of Canada's population to begin with, so. Acceptable pipe. Quebec doesn't get it. That's all right. They get other holidays, and we love them for it. Look at this, it's beautiful. Might be the most beautiful level ever made in video game history. Mario wins by doing absolutely nothing. You guys have regional holidays up there? Yeah. I mean, provincial. I don't know, are there any state-level holidays in the US? Apart from, like, back when Arizona didn't recognize Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There's a couple. Hawaii has 6. And we love it for them. Take it. New Jersey has Soprano Sundays. I love that for them, man. Gabagool. Me showing up with a plastic cigar and a dollar store golden chain. Where's the gabagool, everybody? Me getting canceled for pretending to be Italian on Soprano Sunday. Hey, what are you gonna do? That's fine, that's fine. Who would you be in the Sopranos universe? I don't know, doesn't that kind of just take place, like, in New Jersey? I think I would just be myself, but, like, be in New Jersey. I don't think I'd be involved in, like, all the La Cosa Nostra stuff. Like, I got my own stuff going on. I think I would just be me. It's like, you're asking, like, who I would be in the Breaking Bad universe? If I had to be a character, I'd probably be Gale, unfortunately. But, like, if I was just in the world, I think I would just be Ryan, honestly. Skinny Pete, thank you for noticing. There's a milestone today. Today, I weighed in at 168 pounds. It really pisses you off, too. Because I'm like, first off, that's, like, the lightest I've been since probably... maybe 2006, 2007. Then you look at, like, boxers... if they're 5'10", motherfuckers are like 138 pounds or something like that. And they're not only leaner, they're more muscular. Like, how does that make sense, man? Don't you have to pick a lane? What? I guess they are dehydrating themselves on weigh-in, which is probably like, the jury's out, but maybe like giga bad for you. Most scientists and nutritionists seem to agree that water is good for you. Just restart? We got a chance. 2 minutes for two levels? That's possible. Not as bad as showering 2 times a day. True, true, true. They are stink maxing, maybe. I don't know. Why would you just walk off the map and float, dude? You're not Library Voices, the Saskatchewan indie band that nobody but me is gonna remember, probably. No disrespect, maybe they had a lasting footprint. I don't know, I'm just speaking from my own lived experience. I didn't fall out of a coconut tree. You fell out of a... You fucking jumper. Still doable. It's still doable. I mean, it's not going to be an enormous PB. If it is a PB, fuck you. No, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be negative, okay? There is no pivoting off of this. This is the day. If you don't get it done today, it doesn't get done. We optimized... I'm trying to think, what were the other 4 that we did? Argumentus, pretty optimized. Kirby has room to grow, but I think the marginal value of putting more time into Mario is definitely advantageous for us. Excitebike is like, is as frame perfect as I can get it. It's 35-year-old frame perfect. It's millennial frame perfect. Mush Zoom 2, I just don't know if I'm going to have the time to go back to it, honestly. Kirby, there's tech, but again, I think I'm just going to run out of time for, like... I mean, you could drive yourself insane pursuing perfection, right? It's a tale as old as time. Especially, like, on this one, I've got to accept that, like, the dream for us is probably just a run that's, like, relatively smooth. Like, we'll play this one out for now, because, like, one fall on 1-2, we got so much possible time savage on 8-2, 8-3, 8-4, like, we're fine. Or, I shouldn't say we're fine, but it's not over yet. Like, we got a minute and a half we can pull off our time. A 3-second loss early is very recoverable. We hold, we hold, we hold, we hold, we hold, we hold, we hold. We stare, Max. Didn't even hit the 1. Yo, congratulations on the birth of your 2nd child. Did you bring any extra tech into the hospital this time? Did you bring, like, your own futon or something? Because I see it... Listen, I shouldn't complain, because when we had our baby, like, the hospital, in a technical sense, was free. And also, like, the standard of care we got seemed great. But I will say, every time I see American fathers complain about, like, oh, here's my couch, You guys know what this means. I'm like, you got a couch? I got a fucking, like, they took cushions off the sofa and put them on the floor. And we're like, this is your bed. And you can't say shit about it because, like, you didn't just have a baby. Like, your wife just had a baby. So you just gotta kind of eat that, which is understandable. I mean, like, I had the easiest day out of everybody, but still. They only gave me a chair. I guess that's true. It could be worse, man. Like, at least I was able to lay down. Like, just a chair. And I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. I gotta go home and get some sleep. I'll sleep in my big bed and I'll be back, you know, tomorrow morning bright and early. Maybe like 10:15, quarter to 11, something like that. Have a good night. Dunky dunk da dunk. Dunkety dunk da dunk. You guys know this one? Dunkety dunk. That was just slow. Lactic acid on the joints, honestly. That's what you're looking for, something like that. And then believe. Believe on this one. I didn't believe that was half an A press. I gotta hit you with a restart on that one. That one's just not gonna make it. It's a different test. It's a different test. An A press is an A press. An A press. I wish I believed that, fucking TJ Henry Yoshi. You don't know the nuance, okay? You don't understand? Kind of frustrating the run doesn't start until it's 2 minutes in. Well, that's why I said, you know, I can't really complain. They gave us 4 sub 1 minute challenges, several of which are literally like 3 seconds long. Well, by several, I mean 1, I guess. And then they got one that's like a marathon. I think that's... I can't complain, you know? You can't specialize in every event in the pentathlon, probably. I don't know. Nobody does that shit anymore because we're not in the era of Philip II of Macedon. Could work on the pipe tech a little bit. You ever enjoy an end of the week Taco Bell run? I wish, brother. I still have yet to enjoy the earthly pleasures of a Taco Bell. One day. One day. It will happen. I'll be in America. I'll be by myself. And I'll be close to a Taco Bell. And that's the perfect storm right there. I think Canada fucks with Taco Bell. Maybe not as much as the US, but there's not... Like, for a city of, like, I don't know, 2 million people, there is not a Taco Bell in Vancouver. I have to drive, like, 50 minutes east to get to the closest Taco Bell. And it's not like it's in downtown Vancouver. Like, that's out in a little part of the world called Coquitlam, which is not like the boonies, but you gotta, like, drive through a couple of boonies to get there. They ain't got that shit in Burnaby, and they ain't got it in Vancouver. Seems like it would print money. I agree, man. I don't know. I mean, obviously, Yum Brands, like, they got the data to back up their business decisions, but it is kind of crazy to me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they like to own their land or something, and land is really expensive here. I don't know. Good jump, good jump. Hang on, I want to talk more about Taco Bell, even though I know nothing about it, really. But I have to... This is a lock-in situation. Every button press has implications, okay? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Fuck-ass jump incoming. Prepare for fuck-ass. Good. Good. Believe. Good enough. Good enough. And then not on 6. Okay. That was a clean 8-1. 8-2 can be a little bit of a mess for me. Yep. Okay. That was greed. Wait the second. I feel like Wade the second is what they call Deadpool 2 in Malaysia. Hey, 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 wait, whoa, whoa, why are you asking for my head? Why are you asking me to get killed? They're calling for my resignation? Okay, hang on. Good, good, good. Under. Stuck in the middle, and the pain is thunder. Didn't get caught in the spin cycle. We embrace not getting caught in the spin cycle. Catch it on a 3. I can live with 3 fireworks. That's not that bad. Do you have taco time in BC? We definitely have a few taco times. I've been to taco time in lieu of Taco Bell. And I enjoyed my meal about as much as you would expect to enjoy Mexican food that you got from like a Canadian mall food court. I couldn't describe myself as being, okay, that's horrible RNG. I couldn't describe myself as being too disappointed in it. That would be disingenuous. It's not over. We recover. We stay hungry. We devour. That's bad. Well, we got what? We're like maybe 10, 15 seconds ahead of where we were on our last attempt, at least. One minute, huh? Oh. Fine, fine. We'll ride the platform. Embarrassing. Good pipe tech, though. Oh, that stings. Everybody's choking now. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. 32 seconds. It's possible. I mean, just every new time we set is 500 people passed on the leaderboard. Even if it's not an amazing time, it's not possible. We play it out, though. Did you see that tech, though? That tech felt kind of incredible. Okay, that time I got a little too big for my britches. Off the ceiling tech. Too early. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, 632. 632 is not that bad, man. I didn't realize that's still S tier. That's not gonna make it. You fuck with prefab sprout? I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what that means. 950 Granville location being built, King. We're gonna have Taco Bell soon. Okay, hang on. What's 950 Granville? What's the cross street? It's Granville and... I can't look at the screen too much, please. Granville and Maine? Those don't cross. Those streets are unparalleled, you sack of shit. I'm just messing with you. Nelson and Smythe? Oh, it's downtown? Oh, bro. I mean, that's a good place for it, I guess, but... that's a trip for sure. I'm downtown now and then. We'll see, we'll see. What do you mean it's being built? Like... that stings. There, that's the tech we're talking about. Like, they're not building, like, a cantina, right? Like, they're just moving into, like, a failed WeWork. I don't know. I'm not down in that area too much. Nelson and Smythe were bridge posting, I think. Any Vancouverites can back me up? That feels like you're getting close to the entrance of the Canby Bridge. They're building a multi-restaurant facility, including a Taco Bell. Oh. I didn't know. It is an old WeWork, actually. I live here. I know everything there is to know about the city. Including that Maine and Granville both run north-south, and as a result, they don't have a cross street. Good tech, good tech. Not far from the art gallery. I try not to find myself around there on the weekends. It's a very busy place. My ass doesn't know shit about downtown. Yeah, well, that's what the SkyTrain's for, right? I'll let the trains figure that shit out. And I'll navigate by fucking the stars. And by the stars, I mean... Can I see Waterfront Station? Am I going to Gastown? If so, move towards Waterfront Station. Am I not going to Gastown? Okay, move away from Waterfront Station. That's all you need to know. Not going to Gastown? I would prefer not to go to Gastown most of the time. Although I was down there last week, and I think it's nicer now that they got... Is it Water Street is no cars allowed, or West Cordova is no cars allowed? Either way, it's a little bit better now. Water Street's no cars now. I love Vancouver posting, man. Any 5K or 10K fun runs happening this weekend that I need to keep an eye out for? Trying to like leave my neighborhood, but oh sorry, the cops say you're not allowed to leave your house because a bunch of accountants are doing a charity fundraiser. Buddy, I'm just trying to get to Telus World of Science, okay? Go harass somebody else. I'm a sovereign citizen. My ass in Washington, I don't know. Fair enough. Is it Mount Vernon Tulip Festival this weekend? That's got to be earlier. The tulips have already bloomed. The Buttress of Windsor. I'm buying lottery tickets trying to find a mushroom to save me some time on World 8. Huge. Pray for a short peace arch wait today. Malik, I got bad news. Do you have Nexus? If you got Nexus, you're probably okay. Otherwise, like it's Friday of a long weekend and it's already 11 a.m. I would bring some snacks. Bring some snacks in the car. I mean, it's just a wait. You'll figure it out. Like, I've been through it myself. It's not over. Good recovery. It's not a long weekend in North America. I think you'll find that it is a long weekend in North America. You might have to check your calendar on that one. Dan is currently running prop bets on which player is going to get hurt IRL in a soccer game. I love it, man. He's reinventing the platform every day. Why is he... Is it like a sponsored thing? He's watching a real soccer game? I mean, the A7 FL is kind of hype, man. No helmets, no concussions. It literally just makes sense. Don't think about it too hard. But I will say, in that entire season of A7 FL football, I don't think anybody got a concussion. So maybe they're on to something, man. The back boost. What the hell is Civic Holiday? It's not Civic Holiday, it's BC Day. Maybe it's Civic Holiday in Ontario. I don't fuck with that shit. It's BC Day here. Totally different. Not devoid of merit. Or shower handle. Good tech, good tech. Remember, we're striving for the gold medal. Stay strong, stay consistent. Glance when you get a chance to glance. And then focus when you get a chance to focus. Is this some high school joke that's carried on for 20 years? What are you talking about? What high school? Devoyne shower handle? That's just from Key and Peele. BC Day is the real name of the holiday. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Okay, that's a restart. That's from the East-West College Bowl, man. A little retro at this point, but still hits. That was half a frame faster. Fake holiday? They're all fake holidays, man. My ass does not believe in God. I'm taking Christmas, I'm taking Easter, I'm taking Thanksgiving, all those religious holidays. They're all fake. No. No. Sometimes they just give you a day and you say thank you for the day. What's the one real holiday? I honestly, and it's a take that I've said and been laughed at for many times, I think Family Day in Canada is the realest holiday. They give you a day and they're like, spend this day with your family. And then everybody, when they don't have Family Day and they hear about Family Day, they're like, what the fuck is Family Day? That sounds fake. What do you hear about fucking Christmas, dude? Fat guy in a red suit brings everybody presents? What the fuck are you talking about? How is that more real than like take a day to, you know, go see a movie and have brunch? Fuck you.